So, for our second lesson this week, we worked on all kinds of short cam shots. We covered chipping, pitching, some bunker play, and we went inside and got James on the Sam Putt Lab and got a report on that. What were some of your biggest takeaways from our lesson today?
I guess with my feet, on my chipping and pitching, I had my feet almost like I was in driving.
Yep.
So, have the confidence to close my feet together and still know I can make that contact. And the ball was going higher, and it was checking a little bit, so I can use that. And I thought I'd be kind of weary at first, but so first couple times you had me do it, I was scooping it.
Yep.
I was missing. Yep. But once I had the confidence to keep everything straight, that went really well.
So that was one of the biggest things we worked on in this pitching was feet were very, very wide and he had the shaft leaning very far forward. And the original shot he said he wanted to work on was to be able to hit it just a little bit higher and stop it a little bit faster. So I thought that narrowing his feet and getting his shaft a little bit more neutral would help him make more consistent contact and make that contact a little bit higher and softer when he did it. And I think it went pretty well.
Oh yeah, without doubt. I can definitely work on that. Feel comfortable doing that. And actually that kind of transitioned to the bunker. The same at the bunker, the bunker, I guess it's the opposite. I was trying to get at it. You want me to get a little wider on that face up and go from that. So I can, that's something, I hit a few, but that's something to take time.
Yeah, it's a challenge. Most of the things that we worked on in this game so far have been setup related. I think his motion's very, very good. In the bunkers, he's actually much more narrow and didn't have the face open much at all. So he could make pretty good contact, but it was more of a chunk and run type shot every time.
Right.
And our goal is if he's in a spot where he needs to loft it up and stop it a little bit faster, being able to get a little bit wider and get the handle a little bit lower will help him slide under the ball and elevate it up into the air. We really didn't work on much with his putting. I thought his putting was very, very good. Sam Putt Lab said that his timing and his face rotation were really good. Just the same problem that has occurred in the rest of his game is that he typically aims to the right on everything and tries to pull it back on target. So the drill that I gave him to work on is just a simple gate drill where he gets two tees in the ground and aligns it with the target. It's two putts before the round to get going. But other than that, I think the putting is really, really solid. If you have any questions for me after this one?
No, like I appreciate the foot. So looking at my feet, because in my mind, I thought I was good, but that having it narrow like that, and then you gave me the example of throwing a baseball like it's right here and throwing darts.
Yeah.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah. So the example I used is when you watch someone try to pitch a baseball as fast as they can, their feet are very wide because it's for max power, but it's not necessarily for max accuracy. If you're throwing a dart just 10 feet away and you see someone wind up like they're going to throw a baseball, you're probably going to duck or get out of the way because they don't know where the heck that thing's going. And so that was something that I think, a good metaphor to help them understand that you don't have to have your feet super wide because it's more about control than it is about distance on short range shots. Well, I think this was a good day.
Oh yeah, good.
For our final lesson, I think the plan is to go out on the golf course and work on some course management strategy and see what I think. And I'm excited to do that.
It was fun.
Oh yeah,
Thanks.